Oh, we're live? Shit, we're live. What's going on, everybody? It's 10 degrees Celsius. That may sound it's quite cold to many of you, but for us living in Canada, it's actually summer, believe it or not. We've been experiencing the worst weather this year. Now, to keep things short, I'm gonna be doing a quick video recipe. Today's recipe is gonna be essentially pasta with chili sauce. It's actually one of my favorite recipes that I constantly share on social media, and I think it's about time I share it with you guys. Now, just got back from the building gym where I did a quick hour session. So before we get started, I'm gonna have to hop in the shower real quick. Sorry about that. It's also gonna be a cold shower, unfortunately. Fuck! Now that felt good. Done with the shower, now let's get down to business. First ingredient is Gardine's beefless ground. We're gonna have also 1 to 2 green peppers, 3 onions, a couple of garlic cloves, preferably 4, a can of cut tomatoes, so that's gonna be like a big can, another can of corn, as well as 3 large carrots, another can of beans, as well as 1 kilogram of pasta. So the first step is really simple. We're gonna cut the onions into small cubes and place them directly into the cooking pot. Don't turn the heat on yet. So I'll probably post a video about how to properly cut onions because I suck at cutting them. Step number 2 is to cut the carrots into small cubes as well. So that's gonna be really simple. And instead of adding oil, what we're gonna do is add a bit of water. Now, you can feel free to add 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil or vegetable oil if that's your preference. Heat is going to be turned on to medium. And as the pot is starting to heat, what we're going to start doing is cutting the green peppers. And that's going to be also cut into small cubes and directly added to the pot. Next step is going to be to sprinkle all of the salt, pepper, turmeric, as well as any additional spices you may have as a preference. Right after that, we're gonna throw in the can of diced tomatoes to the mix and let it all marinate. We're also gonna throw in the can of beans as well as the can of corns. Mix that all up as usual and let it heat for approximately 20 to 25 minutes. As we're letting all of the magic happen, we're time efficient, so we're gonna go ahead and start cooking the pasta. I doubt that you need my help doing so. Last 5 minutes of cooking, what we're gonna do is throw in the beefless ground Gardine mix into the pot. We're gonna make sure it's all mixed up really well. We're gonna keep up the heat at medium and just let all of the ingredients simmer. Keep an eye on the water level. In that case, I was able to add half a cup of water in order to keep the recipe consistent. Quick rule of thumb, if the carrots are still hard, then you probably need to leave the recipe under the heat for a couple more minutes until they soften, obviously. So there you go. If you need me to explain how to empty food into a Tupperware, then you probably shouldn't be making this recipe to begin with. So I'll let you be the judge of that. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Now excuse me while I devour this by myself. Have a good day.